kama na me busa se national secretary o maka no mo wen
o ma so mo
na ada na ase de onko na wo national secretary we national secretary for the MPP adai
o ma say we general secretary asudre kepse daus the human na me as general secretary
ba say edua crojin from my ebu it's like what for adwuma nyina abobo no chairman no national organizer no nasara no women's organizer no bibia everywhere is general secretary Justin Kodua. Is that the case?
Debbie I mean did this executive will be our the so be so yeah na emum ya enum say national chairman na no homfa no anti dwuma kase asabi abetoa say we general secretary dwuma na fa bebe so say boa chairman so dwuma so to ka say be a pressure dam so say be a new command booth chairman and secretary dwuma na dia for some time na see a chairman buti so agosoma fa bebe no ya dwan
ya po party na shewana
but do say
ya po party na shewana
Why ejuma na dia mama tell me say jawa na dia so anti say dia ko debate my be ebe
because obeka say bia de me bu say na we su free because we lawyer ni eti me so ho na abigina asema bi bu saso ene obete say party register ho asema beti party say we share disciplinary committee we beti party we su say we go share council sa ngona ni nyina no general secretary they say party na nkasa o party MPP no na ho asem te say
my das na memfa kunya osunche kifo nyina maybe a part na say o my unless obi abe pretend we are at a very difficult and delicate situation ano say be tension wom as a tuturi wom fa baby kra na diatem kra wom na ti titwa wom ebetia nkofo na so we be kana asem say utwana moa wusu ya mawe utwana moa wusu wa yetia enti baby just say no it is expected say tension beba party empo mistrust beba nanso so we secretary of the party so we show hodin na we mean focus botaya da wonu so na say dc wonu so no obehwe no achieve sabotaya ba ka so wititi ensema obi aka na wo so da konifa wo so da bonkuma o ma wa wan hwe obi wi no wa confusion as wa say no ma wo party nim so far yugusu a yetoto no ma me no ka say wa on say enche July ana party no koy amendment e wo lego ya expand the delegate list no team e wo ha elections committee no hwe and together with more office IT director more say expansion SCA you know yeah validation about for omudin abeka no also betimi I register be na you don't make electoral college and no adwuma say ekoso na meboa na area team from national so be call round na constituency by constituency abon e wo ho no ye da mama makohwe na ya validation and no edru a nam say yam per se edi bibia besie obi na aka se ebia ye share them and ye bibi SQama a particular person aspirants or more mujina nyina no obi a den rep ba behwe adwuma e koso say bi wi no e benya register obi ntimi nyina enka wasep and so far there on my preparation e koso a ye prepare for January 31st no
but we are in charge in terms of party administration, any party cohesion, we in charge, any party discipline. Once we say, as general secretary, we be Mebusa, are you in charge?
My Juma SME year, dear, said we be intimating for myself. Now, the essay at TSC and say, party no structures. Sebi, general secretary, with my Ilona Messia, who Bobo, and so. So when na support amen ko fan ka say bia ye boa do be nya betima boa e betima bregu na de adwuma esem ye bia me ye but obia so obia so na adwuma from constituency eba region eba national from NEC council of elders steering committee national council ko ye nyina na chichire part na sebi china secretary nkwa na chichire ntimi ma fam de madwuma meye But baby, me pim so dear, to me because General Secretary will need to me say me suspend will be. We need to me say me you be. Party mrano oko article 4 grievances procedure and account say a kwanya befa so obi eya dia senen fata e kwanya say fa so. And then no na times obeti General Secretary we akoye ana wan suspend no ana woni we yedi. I said we be abekasa be na party constitution one kind here. But administrative function say be America say ye compare our born say ye share say assembly but as chief spokesperson for the party SM Kasadi on my end me meduma. But he does not only take General Secretary say baby be our party baby one and what the bedroom baby was on a holding in Europe.
Well, Okase we see I don't know one suspend we see I don't know one for them final. I'm sure say about your attention Team Kennedy on the press statement about Nana Jopa one some watch the good crata so or say sanction Ashanti and Bono regional chairman for gross anti-party misconduct and Wadaruma making kanka krebi de amawa. Our attention has been drawn to two disturbing videos circulating on social media in which one Mr. Bernard Entry Boesiako, Chairman Wontumi, and Mr. Kwame Bafo Abronye, Regional Chairman for the Ashanti and Bono regions respectively, had alleged manipulation of the MPP's electoral register and process to favor a particular candidate ahead of the January 2026 presidential primaries. These comments amount to gross misconduct and a grave violation of the party's constitution. Article 4.7. They do not only damage the reputation of the MPP as a democratic institution, but also directly threaten the credibility and unity of the upcoming presidential primaries. The two individuals involved are not ordinary party members. As members of both the National Executive Committee and the National Council, Article 10.3.4 of the MPP Constitution, two of the greatest high decision-making organs of the party, their words carry weight. For this reason, it is wholly inadequate for the party leadership to simply disassociate itself from their reckless utterances. It has to be both condemned and sanctioned. We therefore recommend that the NEC and the National Council of the MPP immediately summon the two regional chairmen before the appropriate disciplinary bodies and processes. Such decisive action is necessary to send a clear signal to enforce the widespread perception of bias and lend credibility to the dangerous narrative that there is indeed a calculated orchestration to skew the processes in favor of a particular candidate. The integrity of our primaries and the unity of our party cannot be left at the mercy of indiscipline and reckless commentary. Finally, we assure the rank and file of the MPP that Team Ken remains resolute in its commitment to a transparent, free, and fair electoral process. We have put in place a robust anti-rigging architecture to safeguard the sanctity and integrity of the upcoming primaries, and we call on all party faithfuls to remain vigilant. It's signed, Kwesi Kwatin, Esquire, law lecturer and campaign spokesperson to Honorable Kennedy in Japan. So, General Secretary, we abut your attention.
Personally, the Obia Emfa sa release or notice we emblem, but said your work time is social media platforms. So my first seminar for the benefit of a T4 Mutie. I will see quite to me will be a minimum power. Now, every day say will make you reference to the party constitution. I was expecting say will make you reference next or go further. No kind party constitution here. Now what here Article 4 I can't discipline and grievances procedure. On my survey, your party let's say ufiti ya no suspend will be keke. On my so what kind Article 4 now oka 4 136. A car about jurisdiction, any complaint against a person. Said or Camrano, I was expecting to read this up provision. For the benefit of a for my country, or say a member who breaches any provision in this constitution or whose activities undermine the party's constitution shall have a complaint lodged against him or her. My sort here. Say, Obi Heya de now fee say be and say nem fata. The first thing I SOE and say, Obe logic complaint, etia say adia or my ye, etia party mra, and the party no and sheni and kanwasef. So the first question I may busa, I was quiet and they say, has he or anybody lodge a complaint against Ebia Chairman Abronye or Chairman Wontumi? And now say be nipebu or Montiasi, and a general secretary won't suspend new way when you say the man the year na person di mrana chia and the camrano the two and more for the emran account. In this statement here or three Ebia for place way, but say generally or per se you two and more. General secretary meeting two and more bra petition or complaint and betomenu. Say betomenu ma na mean 200 more. Then you can come and say oh your logic complaint my general secretary one come on she. Into mind, that's the first point. Secondly, as chief spokesperson of the party, no, Sebi, a brand piano, so be cast some or metia some for party one. I should respond. If we say, me come anu tum, na man can once a man, they mean say as man the pakone cano, say a no cra, na say no cra, ubi. And the question is, say they mean who's our video now or can once no. General Secretary as chief spokesperson. Or my Makanwas may issue statement. Yes, Makanwasem as chief spokesperson say Obi Kasamanya Nukra, SM Banami Chichim. Enra me issue statement efa Chairman Abronye home and then Chairman Wontumi with reference to Asama Ekosiisen account. The first one, a video be a kwabon tiami hunye. Say Chairman Abronye alleged worker say polling station for Nkofo be you be a free. I made that correction. Said when you to me say Obeka so bit me you will be a free polling station. Abom. Now Empo Osha system you do operate here, you do compile your register. Regional party no kwenu to me. So Meka so you will be there free. Say me some me no say I make by expansion of a party register. Constituency for NAS Jumana or more year former executives say you do within count. Branches what outside external branches or more branch executives na or more register and expansion or we are the national party IT directorate they are creating a platform or more upload this information in our editor so that the regional party comes in and then you see in BBC or antisa asema be alleged Chairman Abronye video me hu no antisa strangely the year release nearby, I've seen another statement or letter be from Chairman Abronye. Workers say video no was doctored, and he say if it's doctored, that honor say is doctored. But for me, until 7 day issues are released, no, not me who any statement be I say the video is doctored. In any case, if it was doctored, that why do you have to wait for me to issue a statement before you come and say it was doctored? Chief spokesperson of the party to also clarify, say. Decision to select date for the national for the national presidential primary, it was taken by a national council. Federal National Council, in form one national council, former general secretary, former national chairman, national officers, members of parliament or more reps from the region. This is a very big and respectable body. That day make a court share. Amount for a margin, a bisu, ye turn tema, a beboa, amadede, a party number from social media to acquire costume, submit me a trap. Ye be my time, ama, a presidential candidate, be it mean enough time to go around to lead in the reconciliation. I mean, quite my campaign because then, Osei a party ma. In a party has become so polarized, an amount for interest, aspirants. The Oman imagine say as a party here now side be next year December and the about to presidential prime minister. Can they also party that means we have to live with it to next year December. And no embo party no. nti eno na national council trance ehun said there be yen to nentem ne yemboa na two I will be very surprised we be ka say ebia sa register wo ho no ye ja favor obi on my sa register we ne first time e be issue about 2022 your company sa register a Bibel polling station for Bibel constituency Bibel region Bibel national sa na presidential primaries ne nyini ti say de na yi no ente no be sha constituency obi per NPB edi no we interest wom no mo na mo ye campaign so ye percent for everything true mo no be polling station beto abama it had nothing to do with any presidential aspirant ente no ye sha register never on a register idea obi any say register with the wa ebetim there ye adwuma so at that point too it's not true say Rebecca say bia ye the abo candidate A or candidate B it should be I've also seen a release Chairman Wontumi Abronye also explaining say some of Kaman Fajin and Akosi Bone
not just not just that Usha Chairman Wontumi Katana Wachona a bit personal with you because Osei it is unfortunate Mr. Justin Kodua Frimpong has fallen for a propaganda seeking to misconstrue my statement. There is no justice in the way he has gone about the matter. That's your bit.
On my hand, that is his position. As there be we are someone penny take a decision, not someone near them and go be any be other. But for me, because of my conviction and my principle tell me say statement I be issued, you know, it was right and ripe, no. Say be do be back the person is entitled to his opinion. Say be maybe be na be on my hand. Say be adwuma or and go for no be adwin. So does it mean say you will not work? Does it mean say you will not take a decision? Until you stand by that decision. But for me there, so far as a time we do ne ba bontin. As a time audio na ma bontin na no be an kan one seven there. As chief spokesperson of the party, me come and tuma. They mean say asame Ekosiisen Mrs. Also. I'm happy say I've made that statement. I'm happy say they have come back to say it was doctored. My statement now, come out for say will be true. Be no Akosi Bone. That's a statement and adopted. And so far as my statement there, on my I'm very okay with it.
But you are superintending over a party. The center is not holding. Things continuously are falling apart. What can be done in your estimation? Because there seem to be, if I'm not direct, no discipline, no focus, no center is holding. How is that possible?
See, my and I make us say, who be alpha and send it to me, say, partner, a general secretary, my partner was structures. Say, Sebi, who a penny, or a council of elders, who a penny, we a neck member, who a penny, we a national officer, who a penny, we a national council member, we a member of parliament, we a leader in parliament. Now, no, maybe question, the general secretary can. That's also Kebi. But on my own said the worker, who could just they be a general secretary near Kasa, general secretary near Kasa. I need general secretary Kwandia. It is for me, no, yes, it's a good call. It's the Obia war party, my own or Dre party, no party in Dana Kumasuno. What is right is right. What is wrong is wrong. So, if you question people must also speak up. But for me, I'll do my work as general secretary. The structures will be free so one near Juma. Not say be number better senior. At least to prosperity will judge us all. And Koyasi de Bian, General Secretary Nekasa, a man for a deal among Kasa. People call me and says, oh, Jenna, no more cost you, you're an John, you're happy so council. Then I said to them, say, you should come out and speak. I tell you, there will be Yadina, a so council, but on mine, so Okoye Dina won't council. They mean said the Encophone, or support it. And then, Patino, said the Mecano. Interest are dorsal. And then, or snow partners in your summoner, and conformation. And conformation will be a person to find Kama partner. Will be a share me interest and more. Will be a share general secretary to Unifa Kunaso. Will be a share some position. And to the partner as in Nayadron Coson and Covadron Coson. And on my I've said at the end of the day, no, said the end and Namote party in a better now, Yabetosono. A yen Neduma say best Edumano. Never bomber partner. It's not by individual. And any power within the chair also supporting some presidential candidate. No, he may win, he may lose. Obit mania, if you crowd one Kyle, a bit Mabaso winya. 24 party in any Marco. Necessary MPPTS. to be a function also say baby ejina no more than nanso so ye nyina ye nya kokuduro ye nya kanokre ye nya hu se de ye no say near first rebel party now or my party no be konenu and I'll be the first person always stand by the truth. So mine will be permasemo so permasemo it's part of the hazard of the job and then may say you man.
But as we speak, the roadmap towards a year more flag bearership contest, Bibia Namne Kwanso.
My so far, Bibia and Nana Kwaso, lessons committee, your Medjuma, vetting committee, your Medjuma, ye can say on the report and the bread partner, on the bar between 7th and 9th, NEC National Council, ye be share report on the Abba. Omo within na baby notice of post beba or more say national NEC or National Council be clear almost more contest no ninya beba abona yegusun ye say be ya cha by November ho eko end no every candidate be an sabeka abon no so nya quite me ahwemu bi and on my I can assure you we're in this country you ran a very successful presidential and parliamentary primaries in 2023-2024 on my station okay was one of the MPP the best parliamentary primaries I talk about they didn't talk with BNC because the processes were fair. And I stand by that principle. I will assure you, January 31st, who be a team to start Abon, who be a team who will be doing the count, I be in count. You are going to run a free, fair, and transparent elections. I bet to win, while be winning, Bonsu will win on the fair ground. While be lose, Bonsu will lose on the fair ground. But now, dear. General Secretary met now, so will be the interest. Ebeka so Sinchina, Yen Famobi, or my member, and the minute. Any a year process near fair, now we near worrying. So I can assure you, any party for you say the processes will be free, fair, and transparent.
General Secretary, Mamenase, you are leading a broke party, a disorganized party, and a party at a crucial crossroad. I wish you all the grace that you need.
Oh, my new broke, and there's a baby challenging times. Now, baby, you
Won't you say the way I'll be Buffo, but so
my challenge is but there's no means about it. But in the best we will come much stronger. You're 12 we are January 31st. You know, we consider you may see in your bay. My BB no be pro as ma they be pinche but and just accept the reality. The processes. But now me 1 year 2 year BB abejo.
So as it stands now, you are leading a disorganized, a broke, and then an indisciplined party.
I'm leading the party in the challenging times, and them no yarding.
A party that is broke, that is clueless as of this time.
And on my hand, doing work, but maybe the party a bribe more thing. Then so if we do, we will cross the bridge.
Justin Kodua, Mame and Nasi for come out lawyer Justin Kodua, General Secretary. If I or Bredo, I don't know. So I wish that delegates require better as Namakazi and said was your brady only in corners because there's nobody you are looking up to in the MPP. Justin Kodua, offer left, Justin Kodua, offer right, Justin Kodua. Nothing. You follow so to a Boko Park and so what?